Acclaimed director Ridley Scott, who's best known for some of his work on science fiction projects like Blade Runner, Alien, and Gladiator, was recently asked about casting Joaquin Phoenix as Napoleon. And while on the subject of casting him, he said that it was due to a stellar performance in Joker, besides the fact that he hated Joker. So this comes at us directly from Ridley Scott, who spoke with Deadline about his upcoming Napoleon film starring Joaquin Phoenix. And he obviously talked a lot about what got him to this point, some of his previous projects, such as Gladiator, for example, and focusing on these historic films. And that's when they got to talking more about the current status of Hollywood, obviously everything that's been going on, science fiction, comic books, and everything, and then going all the way back to, well, Napoleon as the subject. And he specifically talked about casting Joaquin Phoenix and says that when it came to it, it was the performance as Joker that convinced him that he would make an amazing Napoleon. And before that, he wasn't even looking at him. But he said that performance really convinced him, despite the fact that he didn't like Joker. He didn't like the fact that the film was about celebrating violence and what message the film was pushing to a certain crowd. But to him, that didn't matter because, again, Joaquin Phoenix is an amazing actor, and he wanted to work with him on this after he saw that, so the conversation went in that direction. Now, obviously, some people have gotten really upset with what he said in regards to Joker, and who cares? It's his opinion. He's allowed to have it. Why are the same people that are constantly clapping up and down the streets and celebrating Martin Scorsese can say anything he wants about Marvel bad, but if anybody says anything about Joker bad or The Dark Knight or Batman bad, it's like sacrilege? He's allowed to have an opinion because it's just not his style of movie, right? That's okay. I don't like Ridley Scott's attempt to take the Xenomorph and the Aliens franchise and literally make it into a terrible Terminator knockoff, but hey, it is what it is, right? I'm not going to hate the director. Actually, I'm not going to hate one of my favorite directors, Ridley Scott, because he ruined Alien. It's whatever. And clearly, he didn't say something like, oh man, Joker, I didn't like it, so Joaquin was out. He said, oh no, Joker, I watched it, I didn't like it, but hey, Joaquin was great. Yeah, there you go. Just like the last Alien movie, Covenant, I think. It was pretty god-awful, but Michael Fassbender was good. So there you go.